between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
One out, nobody on. Yeah. 2-2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels are gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, Inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem, but if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
George Springer.
Now here it comes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Looking up is Upton. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Oh, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But, you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0. Heaney has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
That count 1 and 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Justin Upton now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Oh, that's off.
Upton, originally from the state of Virginia. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike. Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses. 2-1. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave one. They're down 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 3-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eight, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Reddick behind the ball and two strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Jason Castro.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 out, bases loaded. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he popped him up. Bregman onto the grass. 1 run is scored. And that's in there. Base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Maldonado.
The 1-0 home. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Goodwin is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
1 out now in the Houston third, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Just late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Just keeping him close.
He's safe.
Here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. There's one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Justin Upton.
Now here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Down.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
smoke toward the hole. Gurriel picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
In now, Brian Goodwin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready for another chance, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yordan Alvarez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now pitch on the way. Carlos Correa is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Men on third with 2 down. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. Houston leads this one 3-2. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Nope.
Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
swing and a hot shot toward third. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Down the first baseline, Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Drilled to the left side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
The second baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First offering on its way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Taking off his Springer, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The set and the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Goodwin, and they take the lead. It's gone. Alex Bregman has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Houston. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now in the box, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Correa camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Standing in, Jason Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Angels strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Matt Andriese is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Bottom of the inning now, so next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Oh-1, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit down the third baseline. To second for one. To Pujols, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Rolled slowly to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Chris Stavinsky is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 47, Chris Stavinsky.
Andrelton Simmons will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
55, Ryan Presley.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-0 to Rendon. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball.
Hit high and deep out to left. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0.
The count is 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Woodman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as Castro got him.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Yorgan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Noah Ramirez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 3. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit high and deep out to left field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Jason Castro, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he misses there, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Stros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Greinke earns his first win of the season. Roberto Ozuna closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.